I love how the second I like turn on the camera, my dog starts barking at a blank wall. I cut my hand on my screen protector, didn't even know that was a thing.
I lost all hope today. I'm empty.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Paris and this is Mumu Diaries, where I just sit down and yap about any and everything that comes across my mind. Like right now, a girl on TikTok actually was like talking about how she uses her hair as like this like really cool scoop method, and I kind of did that and I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? Anyway, so I feel like as a Black woman, we're like, oh, I'm so bored. Let's go get a master's. Oh, I'm so bored. Let's learn a second language. I just wish that like I just picked up roller skating instead. I'm not gonna say that furthering my education isn't like absolutely amazing, but also it's just like being 26 and like kind of just having scramble brain all the time, and living in unprecedented times, literally 24/7. Like I'm a little sleepy, I'm a little tired, and having to go back to school and get good grades. When the last time I did this, it was with original Recipe for Loco and like Fetty Wap music. The drive is just, but I think that this actually comes from like a deeper place of just, I want to be this, I want to do this, I want to further my career, I want to learn more, I want to. And I feel like my brain is kind of turned from like I want to kind of just I want to chill, like I want to vibe. It's not that I don't have ambition, I have a ton of ambition, like obviously. I would love to like have a hobby, and I think that's what this YouTube channel honestly is just like me having a hobby, me trying to get better at something even if I'm not the best at it the first time I do it. That's another thing. I'm not the best at it the first time I do it. The chances of me wanting to do it ever again are literally slim to none. I think this like rewiring of my brain with me going back to school, going to college, and like graduating during 2020, like the pandemic, it was just such a weird experience, and I kind of was just like glad to be done with school. And so now to be back in school and really care about my grades and care about, you know, the connections that I make with my professors, it really has kind of rewired me in a bit to kind of even look at what I want to do with this master's differently. I feel like I've always had like one track for my like career and my life, and I feel like the older I get, the more that it just like progresses and changes. And I think that's awesome, but in the same time I'm just like, damn, like how many evolutions am I gonna have? How many reinventions am I gonna have? Like, and it's so interesting because the reinventions always just go back to the things that I loved as a kid. Like I find that when I try to further distance myself from the things that I loved as a child, the universe will just like boomerang me back to them in ways that I guess I wasn't even expecting. I feel like I learned something new about myself, and I'm just like, wait, is that new, or is that something that I like repressed because I wanted to fit into this person that did not exist, that is not even me. Also, I want to talk to y'all about this YouTube video that I found called The Pond Life. Like, I think it's like in England or whatever, and when I was reading the comments, I guess they used to play this on like Channel 4 like late at night. But it's pretty much just this like character, and she's so funny. She's so like crass and like full of herself and not the greatest friend or daughter. Like short like animated videos of just her kind of navigating certain situations that you navigate in life, whether that's like gaining weight or like having a crush on someone and kind of blowing it, or just like a ton of different situations. The video that came out 9 months ago really hit on my door because it's about like being friends with someone you actually really don't like. And I noticed that as I got older, a lot of my friends I actually did not really like. I found myself being like, if we weren't in XYZ circumstance, like would we have even been friends with each other? And the answer was like often no. And that was really scary to me because the relationships that I have with the women in my life mean so much to me. And I found that I wasn't really attracting like good friends because I myself was not being a good friend or the best version of myself that I could be. And so obviously I was not attracting like quality friends. And when I looked around, I was like, wow, y'all don't even know anything about me. And in this video, it's like two friends and they literally talk shit about each other. Like they talk so bad about each other.
And again, maybe she thought I meant 1 in the morning.
So tired.
She's always exhausted. She never does anything. Ugh. She's probably got something wrong with her, as usual.
And that gagged me so bad because I literally was like, I think like that about like certain people that I had in my life. Oh, of course I do this, so let me prepare myself to be like disappointed. Why am I keeping these people around in my life if I'm not even excited about them? The two friends were literally not excited about each other at all. And I think that's what's like super interesting just about like the post-college friend experience. Realizing that like the only thing that y'all had in common was like behaviors that were really bad for you and that now you kind of don't align is really sad, and it's very isolating. But at the same time, it's been so rewarding to meet people and put yourself out there and like find people that are really good and true friends. And just the love that you get from someone who like really knows you. It's so powerful too. I just think that like womanhood is so amazing. So it's so nice to have like really good friends around you. But at the same time, it's really hard to find a good friend. Like it's hard to be open with people, especially now. It's hard to kind of like tell people all your lore. Literally my lore, if you did not meet me in like 2014, like I do not have the time and I do not have the money to pay for your therapy once you hear my lore. You know what I mean? And then it's like all these like, oh, you have your friends who you go out with and you have your close friends. And I need my friends to be my universal friend. I need the going out friend to be the friend that I cry with. I don't want separate boxes for everyone. I just want everybody in the same box. Honestly, like last year was a huge year for me in friendships. And even this year too, like I definitely will be cutting off some people, but at the same time welcoming in new people. But it's sad letting go of a friend, especially someone that you like really love and care about and want to see thrive. I really felt strongly after watching that video. It really kind of like woke me up, and just like all the videos are so funny and like lighthearted. But there was a message in that. At the end, they meet up with each other and they're like, oh my God, hi, hi, hi. And you get like glimpses of like them laughing and enjoying each other because you want to hold on to that. Like you want to, but sometimes that's not the most healthiest thing to hold on to. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today's Mumu Diaries. I hope y'all enjoyed. Honestly, I just kind of like forget everything once I turn this camera on. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Do you like my hair? I kind of like it. I literally just like scooped it up and then like tied a little bun. I think it looks kind of cute. I want to talk about hairstylists next week. Yes. All right, bye.